coach come out to join us. You must be really pleased with your players today.
Yeah, really pleased. I thought we had to dig in again. We had to scrap and fight, and we knew coming here that they're just like playing for their lives. And any team that's playing for their lives, you know it's going to be tough. I thought actually we started the game brilliantly. I thought we started lively again, how we want to play. I think, I don't know, at first 20 we got 1-0 up, and then I thought we took our foot off the gas a little bit, allowed them to make it a little bit clunky. They left 4 on the top line and going long, and then it became a little bit of war of attrition. And then I think second half, wow, they started so bright, and we needed Jordan, we needed the lads to dig in that moment. And then I think even though we were lively on the counter, we just couldn't settle. So when we got in their half, we just could have settled a little bit better. But you know, at the end of the day, we talked about it's going to be scrappy, it's going to be messy. We've just got to get through it with our mentality, and I think that's what they did today. So I was really pleased.
And you said to me pre-match, lots of twists and turns in this still to come.
Yeah.
Then I walked off, you walked off, and you got a twist and turn with your goalkeeper. What's the situation with Lucas, and also how well did Jordan do for you today?
I shouldn't say anything, should I? Because it's like bad luck. Yeah. So he's done something to his back, and we're not sure what it is, so he's going to have to get a scan. But in the warm-up he felt it a little bit after Orient, but trained really well yesterday, and then felt it again. He really was struggling. So so Jordan came in, and wow, what a couple of saves Jordan made today. And I said to the group in there, like, we're going to need everybody in certain moments, because it's getting to that stage of the season where people are tired and bodies are creaking a little bit, and if we're going to do it, we're going to need people to step up. And that's why we train hard every day, and we try and do the best we can every day on the training pitch. And Jordan's been fantastic. Every day he trains like a brilliant pro. He knows he's sitting and waiting, and you know he had to win us the game in some ways today.
I appreciate it's very early days in this, but is there a chance you might have to get an emergency, because you can get out to the emergency goalkeepers? Yeah,
it's a long way back, so we can discuss all that. But for me, we just need to settle, have a think about it, see what's what. We've got to get Lucas scanned quickly, but you know Jordan's a good keeper. Don't forget that Jordan's a very good keeper. So you know I'm happy if we have to play Jordan. I'm happy. So we're good.
So yes, let's talk about the goals. The first of them, like you said, Ben was talking about them forcing so many players forward gave you the space, but they made the most of the space. Good cross from Les on the right, and Joe was the provider.
Yeah, we thought they might do a similar thing that they did to Peterborough, which they did like a 4-5-1 in a block. So we've got to go around the block and try and get bodies in the box. And it was, you know, it sounds silly, it was a goal we planned, and that's why I was really pleased with it, because the way we were playing, and it was everything we planned, and then all of a sudden we stopped doing that. But it was a great first goal. And
the second goal, it must be great that you have this in your armoury now, that when teams have set pieces around your box, yes, they're thinking about scoring a goal themselves, but they know that you can get down the other end of the pitch quickly.
Yeah, I like the speed on the top line, not just because you can see Joe's pace, Ben House's pace, Jovan's pace, Freddie can get going when he's running like to press, but also if that happens you can get in behind and leave 1v1s, and then it's just about their quality. And like I say, I see Joe practice those little things in training. A similar goal, Jovan coming inside, a little finish. It was a great finish for the second goal.
People at home might think I'm being churlish mentioning it, but you mentioned it as well, that sort of tail end of the first half, early part of the second half, it was difficult for your team, and it almost felt not too easy, but you were in such control that it just slipped a little bit with how Carlisle played towards the end of the first half.
I thought they were always going to have moments here, and they were always going to know how well we weathered it, and I thought we were fine. And at half time we tried to tweak, and then they came out like a rocket, and in the end we had to make some big saves and big headers in the box. But you know, we are good at defending our box, we are good at defending our cage, and you know I think that's where our mentality and our desire to win the ball is really important. And yeah, I think in the end the defending gives that opportunity to score a second on the counter, and then more defending gives us an opportunity to get up the pitch and get a free kick.
And we've talked a lot about, you know, Freddie and Jovan in an attacking sense in terms of goal scoring, but I thought they both came on and helped to get you that control of the game back when they were downfield and winning free kicks.
Yeah, 100%. You know, like we ask as a coaching staff a lot of our front line to press, and we ask them to press aggressively because we want to put teams under pressure, but we also know like at 60, 65 they might tire, and today remember Ben House and Joe have played a big game 2 days ago, so we need the two lads to come on and give the energy, and that's what they did. So it got us a bit more control in the game again through energy and through desire, and then it got us up the pitch, and then actually some spells at the right side going past people, and we looked like we got more control of the game than in their half.
Unfortunately, your number 10 has ruined my throat with his free kick. I mean, he had a magnificent game in itself, and then he put the cherry on the cake, didn't he, with that finish?
Yeah, I thought he worked hard. I thought Ethan, Jack Moylan, Teddy in there. It's a tough day at the office because they're trying to get forward, but they're trying to land on second balls. They're trying to clear up, they're trying to counter. So like those three in there were magnificent, and I think in the end you just saw Teddy Bishop's class with that free kick, and he just took the pressure off, didn't it, for a 2-1, go 3-1, the game's done. So just what we needed at that time.
And a great moment for the 700 odd travelling support. They had a perfect view of that free kick.
Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? You know, it's a long way to come, and we appreciate it, and so many to come and see us again, and drivers, and it's just brilliant to see the numbers again, and what a crowd to 700 was it? Did you say? Yeah, well, 700 fans is fantastic to Carlisle.
And I think I'm told you've sold 1,000 for Reading or something around that area. I think it's 4,150. I hope I'm right with this for the memberships, the season tickets. People who don't know what that is. I mean, that's just a great vote of confidence in your players.
Yeah, it's like we're trying to score goals. We're trying to be exciting, and you know, I keep saying it's got twists and turns, and we're going to try our best. And you can see them working. Like today, the last 10 to 20 minutes of that game, you see how hard they're working to try and win points. And I think that's what the fans want. They want to see us grafting, winning headers, fighting for every moment, and that's what everyone attaches to. And yeah, it's really good to see.